Heyo, just an update. It's been a couple weeks since I made the last update video. I am back living at school, so plenty of more time to record videos than I had before. Um, so when I posted the Digimon World 4 Part 9 today, it was my last video I had on hold, except for one. I have one more video. Had one more video. I had Binding of Isaac, where I kill Satan, and sorry, my quest to kill Satan. Who knows if I do it or not? Um, and today I recorded another Monster Rancher part. I recorded half of the first Final Fantasy X part. We'll get to that in a sec. And I recorded a video for a game card called Armello, which I play a ton with Spencer, and was one of the PlayStation Plus games that you could vote on this month. I plan on recording more this weekend, but there is something I wanted to address first. I tried to record a part of Digimon Masters. I wanted the first part to just kind of get things out of the way. After spending half an hour in that game recording, I have determined that is not a game I can play off stream. So I'm going to start streaming, like, because that was one of the goals, is I'll start streaming more. And that's definitely going to have to be a game I do on stream because it was so fucking boring. And just menial and just clicking around doing shit. So I'll definitely do that on stream because I want to, I'll be good on my word and I'll play the parts, but fuck, that would be a boring video if I didn't do that. If I didn't have something else to occupy me while I was playing that game. That being said, I have not recorded anything else Digimon because I want an honest opinion here. Now, this is for people who have watched part 8 and 9 of Digimon World 4. If you watch the parts up until then, go watch 8 and 9, then come back to me. Do people still want me to play that fucking game? Two of the stretch goals involved Digimon 4 that were reached. One of them was to finish the game, and the other one was to play the game on hard mode, which I said I would do like a year or two after. Here's the problem. The more I play of this game, the more that is revealed that this is just a broken fucking game. Like, there's so much just bullshit this game does that there's a very distinct line between hard games and just badly programmed, badly designed games, and that is what Digimon World 4 is. So if you watched part 8 and 9 and you were like, yeah, I can't watch this isn't even a good video, this is the time to speak up, alright? On Digimon World 2, I carried that series on way longer than it should have gone. If you think it's good here, just let me know. If you honestly think it is still entertaining to watch me suffer, I am completely fine with that. I will trudge through this fucking game if you want me to. But I want, if you're just like, if you're putting it on in the background and it's just kind of all you hear is me going fuck, and it's just not really worth it. If you're watching it and you're just like, he's just running in circles. It's not entertaining. This is your chance. Speak up, or deal with the next billion parts I have to do until I beat this game. That being said, the alternative, because I'm mostly a Digimon YouTube channel, I can't get away from it. If I don't play this, then I'm going to play. I'm going to do. Hold on. My brain just died because I'm trying to say three things at once. If I don't play that game, and Digimon Masters I don't do that often, then I'll start playing Digimon World DS again. I'll grind out that game and I'll get a couple parts where I do the Demon Lord side quest. If you want me to take a break from that and just do the Digimon World DS, then come back to Digimon World 4, see if it's still a piece of shit, I'll do that too. I'll do whatever you guys want me to do. I'm not doing a straw poll this time, for these anyway, because I want you in the comments to describe how you feel about it. If I make this video and it gets like 100 views and nobody leaves any fucking comments, that's not helpful to me. So I want you to describe if you're enjoying the Digimon World 4. And I mean it. If you legitimately are enjoying me, raging and stuff like that, that is a form of entertainment. You know, there are videos like that for a reason. I will happily do it. But if it's just gotten to the point where it's just kind of like annoying, let me know, because it's really hard for me to gauge. So I need honest feedback and stuff like that. So I'll do Digimon with DS otherwise. I think one of the things I said I would do is I'd switch off every week, but we'll see. The other thing is, with the rise of YouTube gaming, which is the competitor to Twitch, I'm going to start doing that for streaming. So there was a lot of problems with me being primarily a YouTube channel and trying to stream on Twitch. Mainly is that when I start streaming, it's hard for people to get notifications. You pretty much only get an email from Twitch. I don't know how YouTube's alert system works, but I assume it'll say something. So, and on top of that, it creates a YouTube video automatically when I'm done streaming. So that's definitely, just as someone who's mainly a YouTuber, that's way more beneficial. So I'm gonna try using YouTube Gaming to stream. It's still on the same site. You should be able to watch the stream as it's happening. Just pop in, and then when it's done, it should just turn itself straight into a YouTube video, which is crazy handy. I will do that. I think the first thing I'll stream is Digimon Masters, and I plan on doing that next Friday. I don't know the time yet. If I had to guess, it would be the afternoon. So 3 or 4 or 5 Eastern. So yeah, just stick around. Again, if you can't make it, no problem. I know some people are in class, or some people are at different parts of the world. That's fine. Again, the YouTube video will be up later, as long as I can get someone. Because I don't know what I'm going to do in that game otherwise. Because I don't want to give up on it, but it's like, it's hard to play that game and talk at the same time. There's a lot of reading and there's a lot of clicking and stuff like that. And it's tough to multitask, that's all. And to be honest, I didn't really find it that much fun when I played it alone, when I wasn't talking. So when I say that much fun, I mean, I played it for a couple days, but like eventually I got bored of it. So we'll see. There's that. So back to Final Fantasy X. That was one of the most requested videos that people wanted me to do. And I started doing it. But I ran into a problem very early on. If you've played Final Fantasy X, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Sorry, I heard sirens outside. That was weird. It's about the Albed. So the Albed, if you've never played Final Fantasy X, you plan on watching this video series anyway, I'll explain it for you very quickly. The Albed are one of the races in Final Fantasy X, and they have their own language. Basically, it's just a jumbled up version of English. So, like each letter is replaced with a different letter. So, for example, the letter A in English is letter E in Albed. So it's kind of jumbled up. There's translators online and stuff like that. But the biggest thing is there are 26 collectible items in the game. They're one-time only items, and a couple of them are missable, where it'll translate a letter for each one. So like it goes in order. So the very first letter you get is A. The next letter that translates is B. So that every time this group of people talks, it'll be in Albed, except for wherever the letter A should be, you'll see a letter A, wherever the letter B should be. And so over time, when you get more and more letters, you start to understand them more and more. So that's one of the main mechanics of the game. However, if you have a save file on your system where you've collected all of the volumes, then right off the bat, like before you ever meet an Albed, you can transverse part of the save, and you can have all 26 letters unlocked instantly. And you'll be able to see all of the cutscenes, you'll be able to read them and understand them perfectly. And so that's like one of the cool features about Final Fantasy X. That was in the PS2 version. I tested it earlier. It's in the PS4 version, and I'm assuming the PS3 version. So I have a save file with all of the Albed speech unlocked. So there's a lot of cutscenes where they talk. Not a lot, maybe like 5% seems high or low, but it's enough where it's worth mentioning. Like it happens about 10 times in the game, where like main story cutscenes, they'll be talking in Albed, and so I have the chance to translate it. But The thing is, if I do that, then all of the collectible Albed volumes, so the primers 1 through 26, will not be in my game. So I won't be able to pick them up. I won't be able to do like a collectible guide for them. So I was torn. I had to end it 30 minutes in because I was like, I don't know what to do here. Like I really battled with it because there's good sides to both. On the other hand, it feels like you're making progress as you find each volume. Not to mention, if you're following along, it'll be like a 100% guide, and you'll be able to see each time I get a volume, and that'll be something. On the other hand, there are certain cutscene dialogue that you won't be able to see unless I have all of them. So I want you guys to decide which I do. This will be the only straw poll in this video. So it's very simple. Should I translate the Albed, or should I collect the volumes through the game? Honestly, I could go either way. I'd like to collect them because I think that's kind of cool. But if there are people who just want to see the dialogue and the cutscenes, I will happily do that too. I don't know. Honestly, I've thought about it, and I don't know which would be better for a Let's Play. Because gaming-wise, it would be better to collect them. Content and story-wise, it would be better to see what they're saying. And they give some hints to things that happen in the story later if you have the volumes. So I don't know. So there's that. Streaming next Friday. I think I'll try and stream a couple times a month. And the other thing is, I thought about it, and I might just start streaming out of the blue sometimes with YouTube Gaming. So like, I'll announce ahead of time when like a big stream is going to be, like, so for like a Digimon game. But if, say, I just want to do like Dead Space 2 and see if I can just do it in hardcore mode, I might just do it out of the blue. And that'll be a good chance to test how YouTube's notification system is, because if it just happens and you guys get like a notification, like an email or something, that'll be a good way to see. But so I'll do that. And I also want to hear honest critique of Digimon World 4. I don't really know how to proceed. If you guys want me to keep playing, I'll keep playing. If you want me to like really consider stop playing, I will. Because we don't want another 28 part like Digimon World 2, or 26. Yeah. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm still gonna keep chugging away. I'm gonna do more videos. I'm gonna finish up Ape Escape 2. There are the sirens. There's a football game tonight. I hope nobody did anything stupid. I'm gonna probably do another Kingdom Hearts part. I might do another Surgeon Simulator part because I didn't realize people liked that video, so I'll look into that. I think I'll do another part in Okami too. Like I said, I already did another Monster Rancher. I did an Armello part, and again, before I can continue part 1 of Final Fantasy X, I need feedback. So let me know. I'm going to post this video tomorrow so that this video has a little bit time to, stretch out its legs and whatnot. So I'll probably post this at like noon tomorrow. Just comment as soon as you do. Oh, that's another thing I need to mention. If you comment on a video and I don't respond to you, something with YouTube's notification system, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I used to get alerts on my phone through the YouTube Studio app, and I used to get notifications through this thing. I haven't gotten shit. I've like clicked on videos and realized there have been comments there, and they just don't give me the fucking notification. So if I don't get to your comment, or if it takes me longer than usual to look at your comments, that's because I have to manually click on each video to see them. So give me a little slack. I don't know what the fuck happened with YouTube, but they messed up my notifications. And if you happen to know a solution to the notification problem, please let me know. But that's it. Thank you for continuing to support the channel, and I will see you guys later. 13 minutes. That's not bad. I thought it was longer.